So what's up? This is my mandatory play of Strider, which I think is the most awesome arcade game of all time. This is probably my personal favorite arcade game. One of the things about Strider that I love is the setting. I mean, this game is based on a manga from Japan. This is Capcom's kind of a rendition of that manga into a side-scrolling action game. Basically, you're like a Class A Strider, which is supposed to be like the ultimate Strider. Kind of like a special operative. He uses a cipher and kind of like ninja-like skills to accomplish his mission. But man, just look at that! Just everything about this. This is what made me a fan of Capcom back then. Because I had played Ghosts and Goblins and Gunsmoke and those type of games in the arcade. I remember I had an arcade that I grew up with. It's pretty much across the street from my house. It's a neighborhood arcade. It was an infamous place. And we were there so much that, like, the arcade owner, he'd beg us not to come. He'd be like, you guys spend too much time here. You need to go home. You need to do your homework and stuff like that. But we're so much of fanatics. I was always there, and I remember I came back from a summer break, and I went straight to the arcade like we always did. I mean, look at that. It's so awesome. And the arcade owner at that time was like, yo, whatever. So he showed me, listen to this. All those voice samples, so classic. But he showed me a brochure of this game. What I'm going to do here is just get rid of my cipher. Because I'm going to get another cipher right here. Another sword. Just give me another 100 shots. But it showed me a brochure. It was like an industry brochure of Capcom. And I didn't know it at the time, but the brochure was talking about the CPS-1 arcade architecture. I wouldn't have known the difference back then. I wouldn't have known. I just thought Capcom had new games. But I didn't know what CPS-1 was. And when I saw the difference in the graphics between these games and the early Capcom games, were just phenomenal. Like, nothing looked like this at all. I mean, like Forgotten Worlds and Ghouls and Ghosts and Strider. Like, those were like the best looking hand-drawn video games I saw in the arcade. And this game, I was drawn to it immediately. Something about the way, Strider's mobility. Kiryu's mobility. Wow, I never saw that guy do that before. And all the new colors, and you just tell this game was made on a new type of arcade board. I mean, I don't know what it was. I think what I like about Strider the most is the setup for all the stages. Every stage is kind of like a set piece, shit. Sorry. Ah, I'm really making a lot of mistakes. Just instead of playing the game like I normally do, I'm trying to talk through it. There we go. See some Cyrillic, some Russian writing right there. It's supposed to be like a badass airship. Right here, this is my strategy here. I call these the Chun-Li's. Let's get in a nice position right there. Take these girls out, because if you don't, I mean, it's gonna be pretty hard. That was like the hardest part of the stage. And you go here and commander of the ship, take him out, and then you're on to the stage 3. Slide. Oh, I still got hit. Making a lot of stupid mistakes. I don't normally make these mistakes. I usually play this game pretty flawlessly most of the time. I don't know. Just today, it's not. That's for Botsa Brand. His little Easter egg he mentioned before, I think in one of his videos. I think there's a little hidden area too right here. If... Ah, shit. Let's see, I think there's a hidden area right here. There we go. Those flying turrets right there are going to cause a big problem at the end of the game. See, look at that. They're coming from behind you. It's like, come on, man. It's those turrets are going to give you the worst problem right here, especially... Look at that. Come on. See that? They want you dead. They want you dead. So, invincibility. You want to take advantage of this. Ah! Go up here. Jump. Ah, that should be right there. Whoop. That's pretty cool. Little catapults right there, launch aircraft, and you'll whoop, just kind of jump off of them. Probably one of the coolest parts of the game. Gravity changes and you're upside down. Everything's kind of reverse, it's really tricky. Another really dynamic part of the game as well. You're inside this chamber, which is controlling the gravity of the ship, so it's going to take you for a little ride and just kind of have to do as much damage as you can. And then you just emergency escape. Get the hell out of Dodge. Come on, baby. And you pretty much just bum rush the show. There's a couple areas in Strider where you just push through it. Awesome stage. Really Indiana Jones style. Just kind of want to just hang out here and just kind of get some power-ups. If they let me. There we go. There we go. Invincibility. like I said, just bum rush the show, just kind of get through some of this stuff. Should be another one. There we go. Hell yeah, I got my Panther. Come on, jump up. I want to be on top of this dinosaur. Here we go. Watch how easy the boss is. Right there. So a lot of these things I just... It's pretty cool about like 3 different languages right there. You got Japanese, you got Russian, you got probably like Swahili, like an African language. So yeah, this game always, for me, always gets some mandatory gameplay.